it going? Okay. So, yeah, I saw a few heads turning when my name was called out. Yeah, it's me, so. Yeah. I think you were saying to your friend there you recognized me from TV, yeah? No? Yeah? No? Nah. Nah, she's shy, she knows me. This microphone's weird. How do you work the microphone? What do you do with the microphone to get it up? No?
That's what she said.
It's okay, you got it. So, yeah, I got my guitar.
Woo! Yeah. Woo! Go guitar!
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a few love songs here tonight. I have to get this noise finished. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few love songs tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The first of which is like a breakup song. And I don't know, has anyone ever been in a relationship where somebody really loves you, but you don't quite feel it back? Has that ever happened to anyone? Yeah. Because it's difficult, you know. Like I'm sure you're in Kings of Leon, so there's a lot of chicks that love you. You know, like, and like, you know, it's tough. It's tough because like they're saying stuff to you like, you know, I love you and I want to spend the rest of my life with you, and you're kind of saying stuff like, you know, you're great, but in the long term, I was kind of more thinking of like, the breakup side of things. Maybe go from there, see what happens, like. So yeah. So this is kind of a breakup song where I don't know. It's called Breaking Up Is Hard to Do. Except when it's you. Remember that time we stood on the pier? You looked at me and whispered in my ear, "You're beautiful." Remember that time I looked at you and said, "Girl, you know it's true. You got a great personality." When you told me you loved me, you took my hand. When I said I loved you too, I met the band. Hey. It's not me, it's you, we just have different points of view. You want to get married, I do too, just not to you. This doesn't mean that I hate you, it just means I don't rate you well against many other girls. And I swear that it's no one else. You know anyway, I never cheated on you last Saturday. Hey, did you ever see Seinfeld with Jerry and Elaine, who remained broken up and had sex now and again? That can't be you and me. Did you ever see Friends with Rachel and Ross, who were broken up but got back together? Don't be us. That's not us. That's reality. Remember that time I text you, "I love you, Jess," and you said, "My name's not Jess." And I said, "Oh yeah, I forgot." Well, that was actually a message meant for Jess. Hey. You knew that I left other girls for you, so you must have known that someday I'd leave you too. You must have pretty bad that I'm leaving you for Jess, so if you ever feel sad, just give me a text, I'll call around. Just don't tell Jess, cause it'll be awkward. When you told me you loved me, I thought you were being platonic. When I said I loved you too, I was being ironic. Cause I don't. There's plenty more fish in the sea for me. Hell, there might even be one or two for you. If it's any consolation, I'm also cheating on Jess with a girl called Sue. She kinda looks like you, but prettier. Yeah, that's right, babe, I'm leaving you for Jess, and Jess for Sue. And I know it's your birthday, and you're pregnant. But I just don't love you. Yeah, so, like, a lot of my songs are kind of relationship-based, I suppose, and,
yeah, fucked.
Yeah, well, yeah, like, I don't have much luck with relationships, you know, and you're right, but then again, luck is a relative word, you know, like, what could be lucky for me could be, say, unlucky for you, you know, like, take a rabbit's foot on a key ring, you know, it's an object of look for people, not for rabbits though. So it's kind of, so you kind of have to look at both sides of the spectrum when you're approaching these issues, you know. So like with this next song, one side is like a beautiful like woman that like I just saw on the street and I loved her. Like and I just knew it. I didn't know her name, but I just knew I loved her. Well, no, I didn't love her.
The word for that called stalking.
Yeah, well, I more or less wanted to just, you know. And then the other side of the story is me, and it's like, you know, a heartbroken young man growing up in North County Dublin during the 90s with red hair. So, and there's barriers then. So, this is me getting back to my roots. It's an R&B song. That's where I kind of lie. And it's called Freaky. It's like freaky, but it's like a sharp K.
So I was walking down the street just the other day, saw a girl that I like, so I said hey. She said hey, so I smiled and I said I'd say hey, but not in a gay way. Then she looked at me, when she looked at me I knew she was looking at me, cause her eyes, they were pointing directly at me. Then I said I'd break it down for her, just like this, and I said I wanna get freaky with you, girl, get you out of that dress, and I won't be able to buy you things that turn you on, cause baby I don't have a job, I'm not lazy, it's the reception. I'll get your rings, buy you cheap things, just give me a call. Cause girl, you know it's true, all I do for you, all you'd have to do is lick my ball. Just the left one, don't have a right one, I'm a little abnormal. Just abuse it, don't abuse it. The doctor says that it's normal. Not all the time, just don't say it out of the equation. It's not a crime if you do it on a special occasion, like Christmas, or St. Patrick's Day, or Pancake Tuesday, or the 1st of May. Just lick it. Don't get sick on it. Where are you going, girl? Don't run away. I'm so frustrated, girl. I need to get laid. And do you have a sister or a mother that's freakier than you? Do you have a daddy or a brother? I'm into that stuff too. DJ B, Harbor Bar Bay, in the Harbor Bar Bay Ray. One more time for Trevor Ray!